Miles Morales, the Spider-Man of Brooklyn from Earth 1610, was enjoying a rare quiet night with his girlfriend, Tiana Toombs. Suddenly, a strange psychic vision appeared before him, filled with an eerie glow. The image of Julia Carpenter, now known as Madame Web, seemed to send a warning. While making his way to meet Julia, a mysterious armored figure stepped out of the shadows and launched a sudden attack on Miles. His spider sense had gone completely silent. Powers that had once come so easily now began to fade. Far away, Julia Carpenter trembled as her own vision blurred. The same cloaked figure loomed in her mind. Her connection to the Spider-Verse, once strong and steady, now seemed fragile. A piece of her power slipped away without explanation. Cindy Moon, known as Silk, encountered the attacker again. This time, more details became clear. The villain wielded power specifically designed to hunt spider heroes. Every new detail made the threat more terrifying. Cindy felt her own strength draining as well, powerless to resist. The three of them, Miles, Julia, and Cindy, realized the danger was too great to face alone. They reached out to others. Peter Parker from Earth 616, the original Spider-Man, and Gwen Stacy, the Ghost Spider, joined their fight. Together, the five heroes stood against the shadowy menace. The battle raged with fierce intensity. Then, the moment of truth arrived. The ancient and mythic first Spider-Man, Anansi, stood before them. The heroes staggered back, unable to process the revelation. Anansi unleashed his full might without hesitation. Peter, Gwen, Cindy, and Julia fell one by one, unable to withstand the overwhelming force. Only Miles remained, his fate teetering on a knife's edge. In the end, every one of them was ensnared in Anansi's massive web, their struggles growing weaker with each passing second. Darkness began to close in. Anansi calmly approached and said he wants to talk to Miles, about how he and only he can save his friends.
Even in a life like mine, a life full of clones, supervillains, evil corporations, and interdimensional monsters, you don't always find yourself face to face with a literal god. But here I am. Time for some tough decisions, Miles Morales. Only you can save your friends. Only you.
Miles asks what Anansi wants. Anansi's eyes don't blink. He says that long before Peter, before any of this, he walked the earth. He learned what he could, saw what he could. Then Naomi offered him true enlightenment. But there was a price. He had to give up his powers. He says he let his powers travel through the web of life and destiny until they found new heroes. New people born to protect the world. People with hearts full of love, bravery, hope, and compassion. But all of that bravery comes at a price. A cost no one should bear. Loved ones lost, blood spilled, lives shattered. Anansi says he watched as the pain landed on each of them. Every heartbreak, every tragedy, all of it. He believes if the powers he gave them brought so much misery, he should take them back. Let them return to a simple life, a life of peace. Without hesitation, Anansi reaches out and touches Miles, Cindy, Gwen, and Peter. Miles feels it. He shouts that none of them want that. No one asked for it. He admits sometimes it's hard, but they all chose this life. Every day they choose to protect people, to help, to try to make the world better. Anansi listens. Then he asks if Miles really thinks that's what they are doing. Miles doesn't waver. He knows they've made a difference. If Anansi takes their powers away, it won't save them from misery. It will only make things worse, for everyone. Anansi smiles faintly. Then he says it's time to talk about something else. About how Miles can help everyone. How only Miles can do it. Anansi steps back and releases Miles. Miles rushes to the others, checking if they're okay. Anansi says they are fine, but his voice holds a strange weight, as if something much bigger is about to begin.
Their minds are walking the great web, for now.
What do you want from me?
I'll release your friends from the great web, restore all of their powers, if you give up all of yours.
Miles stands frozen. Anansi will free Miles's friends, let them keep their powers, let them go back to being heroes. If Miles gives up his own powers, forever.
But why? Why me?
Anansi says he has watched Miles for years, seen everything he has been through. He asks if Miles doesn't want to let go of the burden, to be with his family again, to live a normal life. Anansi's hand reaches out, touching Miles's cheek. He claims he can see how tired Miles is. He says Miles can stop now. Let the others keep fighting. Something inside Miles ignites. Anger surges through him. His fist clenches tightly. With a sharp strike, he pushes Anansi's hand away. Anansi flies backward, landing hard on the ground.
No way!
Miles admits it's hard. He admits he's tired. But he will never stop fighting. None of them will. He tells Anansi to take his powers if he wants, but he will never abandon his friends. They are in this together.
Have it your way, Spider-Man.
I'm Miles Morales, and I'm Spider-Man. And I'm fighting for my life against the very first Spider-Man, Anansi.
Miles gathers all his strength and jumps back into action.
I have to fight a god.
He throws a heavy punch, but Anansi easily dodges it. Anansi taunts him, questioning if he really thinks he can escape this way. Anansi kicks, but Miles moves just in time.
You really think I won't try? Give us back our powers.
Anansi asks why Miles wants the powers so badly. Then, without warning, Anansi disappears. The worst part hits. Anansi takes away Miles' spider sense. Now Miles doesn't know when the next attack will come. Suddenly, Anansi's hands clamp down on Miles' neck.
What else besides misery?
Without hesitation, Anansi throws Miles off the roof. Miles falls fast but somehow grabs onto the edge. It's a narrow escape. Anansi presses further, asking why Miles fights so hard to hold onto the powers. Why face all of this alone? For what?
But I'm not all by myself.
Anansi throws another punch, but Miles dodges and tears the webs off Gwen's body.
I hope this works. Come on, guys, I need you.
One by one, Miles lets go of Silk, Julia, and Peter. At the same time, the spider people shoot their webs. The strands wrap around Anansi, holding him tight.
We're not by ourselves.
We never are.
Even if you take our powers.
We'll fight together, work together.
This life can be hard sometimes, but none of us would ever give it up.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Suddenly, strange webs form beneath them, spreading fast. Everything turns black. There is no sign of Anansi.
Was this all a test?
Wait, I thought I was the one being tested.
Me too. He told me I had to give up my powers to save all of you.
Silk and Julia experienced it too.
Each of us had our own trial, our own tests, and we all passed.
Then Anansi appears out of nowhere. He says he needed to see their true desire, how they don't see these powers as a curse. He says he wants their stories to hold more than pain. He tells them their hearts are strong, and he doesn't want them to break. Slowly, the web simulation fades, unraveling into nothing.
You have all made me so proud. Keep writing your own stories.
Then he vanishes again, this time likely forever.
Well, that was nice to hear.
It really was.
He didn't have to do all that, though.
He could have sent a letter or something.
Or just given us a medal.
The spider people fly away. Their work is far from over.
No matter what, I'm glad we're all in this together. I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's it for today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe because we'll be covering more comics on Miles Morales soon, and other exciting topics. In the meantime, check out our next video.